Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today will be the Belgian Congo from the Hearts of Iron 4 new DLC. I'm ready to get straight up. In the previous video, I mentioned there was maybe a focus tree that both can use. Hopefully I'm right, but here will be the details. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and of course, drop a comment down below. What's your thought on the new DLC?
I'm Peter Nicholson, Game Director for Hearts of Iron. Welcome to a country showcase for our upcoming expansion, Götterdämmerung. Today we'll take a closer look at Congo. Congo's role in the Second World War is far greater than most realize.
Really?
Tied closely with Belgium, it was Congo's wealth, its gold and its diamonds that kept the Belgian government in exile financially stable, without needing help from the other allied nations.
So
Congolese soldiers
exploits.
fought alongside the Allies in the Force Publique, facing off against the Italians in Ethiopia. The country's rubber production surged after Southeast Asia fell to Japan, and Congo's copper and cobalt became essential resources for the war effort. Of course, there's also Congo's uranium. At the time, it had the world's largest known uranium deposits, which became critical to the Manhattan Project and the development of the atomic bomb. While Belgium's colonial history in Congo, particularly under the reign of Leopold II, was marked by terror.
True. Guys need to research the Congo Free State. It was free not in democracy, like free, but by having no control. So there was exploitation, there was brutal acts of crimes against humanity, and it's a dark part of Belgian history and the Congolese, Rwanda, Burundi's history. Not Rwanda and Burundi, but just the Congo.
Our attention lands on Congo's rich identity and undeniable contribution to the global conflict. You'll notice that both Congo and Belgium share a significant part of the colonial branch, which is represented by a new bunting flag under the focus icon. Some focuses are unique to each country, marked by their respective flags, while others can be completed by either. When one nation completes a focus in this joint section, it'll be completed for both, with the benefits shared between them. Belgium needs to complete monetary reconstruction from their industrial branch, followed by Congo investments and ideally Société Générale de Belgique to unlock further options. Congo, on the other hand, must complete the Belgian Congo and then Heart of Africa to proceed. So how does this all work? Well, let's break it down with a few examples. Both nations have modifiers that these focuses improve: Belgium's colonial returns and Congo's model colony. For instance, the focus Société Générale de Belgique, completed by Belgium, enhances Congo's model colony with better construction and gives Belgium a boost in political power generation. The Heart of Africa, completed by Congo, increases Congo's research speed while granting Belgium political power. Then there's the Bakwanga mine focus, which can be finished by either Belgium or Congo. Congo will gain a civilian factory, while Belgium will gain a boost to trade resources per factory. In general, single-nation focuses will provide larger bonuses to that country, and in rare cases, one country might get no benefit or even face a drawback. Joint focuses, however, usually benefit both. Some will act as gates, where one nation needs to complete a focus before the other can proceed. The colonial branch itself is split into tiers, marked by the central focuses. The Belgian Congo section is accessible only to Congo, offering strong early game boosts as an introduction to the branch. The Heart of Africa, in Tier 1, contains most of the resource improvements as both nations work to kickstart Congo's economy. In Tier 2, we have regional specialization, which requires 6 focuses from the previous tier and will focus more on advanced resources. Finally, Congo's place in the world in Tier 3 needs 14 focuses and will determine Congo's future relationship with Belgium.
Okay, so the Congo Free State. So independence, a dominion, so puppet with extra benefits, annexation, or the Free State.
The branch is also broadly divided between left and right. On the left, The focuses revolve around extracting raw resources and generally increasing Congo's autonomy. On the right, the developmental focuses decrease Congo's autonomy. Autonomy matters because once Congo's place in the world is completed, their status as a colony or independent nation is locked in. Depending on their autonomy, several outcomes are possible. Congo might be annexed by Belgium as the Congo Free State, remain a puppet as an overseas department.
Okay, so I got them all mixed
On a
up.
dominion like Canada or Australia, or declare full independence as the Republic of Congo.
Oh, the Great War of Africa.
While independence can be achieved peacefully, it's up to Belgium to decide if they'll fight to keep control. If Belgium can invoke one of these statuses, Congo Free State, Overseas Department, or Dominion, along with completing the engine of the economy focus from their own tree, they will unlock the Belgian miracle, which comes with a massive industrial bonus. But if
Okay.
Belgium is no longer the overlord, the entire colonial branch gets locked, as Congo loses its main investor.
Mini branches, okay.
Now let's dive into what the colonial branch can really offer. This is Belgium's overlord branch. The first two focuses give access to the wider shared branch, but the latter ones tend to take from Congo without giving as much in return. These provide substantial boosts for Belgium, but they come with a steep cost in terms of Congo's autonomy. Congo is incredibly resource-rich, offering a wealth of benefits. You can grow mining companies like the CCCI and Fourminière, prospect for gold and diamonds, and eventually expand the Shinkolobwe mine for more uranium. But Belgium must tread carefully, as investing too heavily in Congo's resources can drive up autonomy. If Congo is on the path to independence, it might choose to sacrifice some of that mineral wealth for the greater good. If Belgium completes the Uranium Development Trust, it gains a bonus to nuclear special projects for all members of its faction. Congo, however, can take a more secretive approach, smuggling uranium to any major power, even if they're at war, and selling that same bonus for a price.
Okay.
Congo isn't just about mining, though.
Sneaky,
It also has
sneaky.
great potential for rubber cultivation and agriculture. Given their massive size, you can invest in infrastructure to better access and utilize the interior. On Belgium's side, the Belgian devaluation line includes systems that reduce Congo's autonomy, while French Congo and colonial ambitions open doors to further expansion across Africa.
Okay, so Lebensraum.
The force publique, which starts locked, is only accessible to Belgium. But if Congo finds itself at war, it can begin completing this section too. Early focuses improve the force publique, boosting available manpower, enhancing fighting ability in Congo's jungles, and providing strong jungle warfare bonuses. Finally, it can be modernized into the Army of the Congo. Lastly, we have Raoul von Overstreiten, known as one of Belgium's most talented officers, though he's fully aware of his own reputation. It's unlikely, but not impossible, that Belgium will bring him back into service. However, having served with distinction in Congo during the First World War, he might just be open to serving in Africa again.
Okay. So interesting. So will be a balancing act between independence, controlling economy. Basically, I believe it's just like what the idea was with India. Take from them, they get more independent. Give them something. Maybe they will be more calm. Hopefully, this is expanded later, like in Britain, in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and other colonial nations.
First of all, there's a small sub-branch to remove the invisible roof national spirit, which consists of 3 focuses. These can only be unlocked once you've gained independence, no matter how
Okay.
you achieve it. Moving on to the more significant branches, let's look at what we call the pre-independence political branches. These begin with focuses like Governor-General Pierre Rickman, found the Congolese National Movement, and National Committee for Liberation. The ones on the left strengthen the colonial regime, while those on the right lead to independence either peacefully or through a war. If you chose independence, you can do so by growing democracy support and boosting your
Okay.
independence score for a peaceful path, or you can choose to fight for it. The peaceful route will likely lead to a democratic government, But if you opt for violence, the political landscape could change drastically. There are also options for when Congo is still tied to Belgium, and Belgium finds itself at war, possibly due to a German invasion. In that case, Congo can gain strong temporary bonuses to help rearm and support its allies in the new Great War. The Congolese armed forces can't remain a colonial gendarmerie forever. After gaining independence or completing the Force Publique branch in the joint focus tree, the Armée Nationale Congolaise branch unlocks, allowing you to professionalize your military. Once independent, Congo has several paths to choose from. One will require 40% or more democratic support. Another focuses on communism with the same threshold.
Okay, so commie...
And the third option is for when neither political faction reaches 40% support.
And what about the fascist one?
The democratic path mainly focuses on quickly eliminating administrative penalties and industrializing as soon as possible. It offers the potential for some territorial expansion, and Congo's new generic formable nation feature allows it to core certain territories regardless of the chosen path.
Okay.
In the communist branch, you'll have two main directions, similar to the Ethiopian focus tree. One focusing on using war goals and limited wars to liberate nations, eventually leading to the formation of the African Union. The other is about spreading the revolution across Africa, with the possibility of eventually joining the Comintern. Congo now shares the African Union mechanics originally available only to Ethiopia, with revisions making them more affordable and functional for both countries.
Okay, because they were fucking expensive.
If the country can't unite behind a single ideology, a council of ministers can be formed to end the political chaos. This council's goal is to select a ruler from one of the regional monarchs in and around
monarchy.
Congo, in an event chain similar to the Polish royal elections. Depending on the ruler you choose, a new branch will emerge.
Oh. So I can make a Catholic kingdom and take Angola. Okay.
And that's it for now. If you want to see a deep dive into the mechanics surrounding Belgium's colonial empire, be sure to also check out the developer diary on the forum.
Okay, so I can't wait for all the monarchist paths, the secret paths. Maybe you can get the crazy guy who's like, what was his name? From Equatorial Africa, right here, who decided to create the Empire of Central Africa. So I can't wait to do all these focus paths. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. Have a good one.